Can self-taught programmers get jobs? In other words, can self-taught programmers actually land themselves a job in the world of coding and software development with no degree? Let's find out.
Yeah, boy.
Let's explore some real-world success stories of self-taught programmers who have achieved remarkable careers. These individuals began their coding journeys with nothing more than a desire to learn and a computer. One such example is David Heinemeier Hansson, the creator of the Ruby on Rails framework, who learned to code while working on his own web applications. Another is Hadi Partovi, who co-founded Code.org, an organization dedicated to expanding access to computer science education. Partovi didn't have a computer science degree, but taught himself how to code and later co-founded multiple successful tech companies. Let's start by talking about teaching yourself. You know what's great about programming? You can learn a lot of it by yourself. You don't always need to go to a fancy school or get a fancy degree. One of the most remarkable aspects of the tech industry is that you can acquire a substantial amount of knowledge independently. Many successful programmers and software developers began their careers by learning on their own, including myself. They used resources readily available on the internet to acquire the necessary skills. The key is having the motivation and dedication to learn at your own pace. Now, where do you begin your self-taught journey? Here's the thing. The internet is your best buddy here. It's packed with valuable resources like YouTube tutorials, informative blogs, helpful forums, and specialized coding websites that offer either free or affordable courses. You can choose a programming language, find tutorials, and start learning right now. For example, websites like Codecademy, Coursera, and freecodecamp.org offer interactive courses that guide you through the basics and more advanced concepts of programming. Additionally, YouTube channels like Programming with Mosh, The Net Ninja, and Traversy Media provide video tutorials that are both informative and easy to follow. As you go through on your self-teaching journey, consider the importance of constructing a robust portfolio. Think of your portfolio as a showcase of your programming skills. It serves as a visual representation of your abilities, making it easier for potential employers to understand what you bring to the table. Your portfolio should include projects that highlight your capabilities. These projects could range from building a simple web application to developing a mobile app or contributing to open source projects. The goal is to demonstrate your problem-solving skills, creativity, and coding proficiency. Don't underestimate the significance of networking in your path towards becoming a self-taught programmer. While programming may be about computers and code, the tech industry is ultimately a people-driven field. Building connections can play a pivotal role in opening doors to job opportunities. Participating in coding meetups, conferences, and hackathons can introduce you to like-minded individuals who share your passion for programming. Online coding communities such as GitHub and Stack Overflow provide platforms for collaboration and learning from others. You never know when a valuable connection may lead to a job opportunity or a mentorship that accelerates your growth. Of course, the journey to becoming a self-taught programmer is not without its challenges. Learning to code can be demanding and the job market can be competitive. It's important to understand that facing rejection is part of the process, and it doesn't mean you're not capable. Imagine applying for your dream job and receiving a rejection letter. It can be disheartening, but it's important to maintain your resolve. Many successful programmers faced numerous rejections before landing their desired positions. What sets them apart is their determination to keep learning, improving, and applying for opportunities. When it comes to securing a job in the tech industry, employers place a higher emphasis on your skills and abilities rather than the formal path you took to acquire them. What truly matters is your capacity to solve problems using code. Consider this scenario. You're in a job interview and you're asked to solve a coding challenge or demonstrate your expertise by showcasing a project from your portfolio. Your ability to tackle these tasks effectively and efficiently is what employers value most. So can self-taught programmers find employment in the tech industry? Absolutely. It's all about your dedication, the quality of your portfolio, and your ability to showcase your skills. The journey to becoming a self-taught programmer may not always be smooth, but it's a path filled with potential and opportunities waiting to be seized. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of self-taught programmers and the world of job opportunities in tech. If you're passionate about coding, remember that you hold the power to shape your future in this dynamic field. Don't let anything deter you. Stay tuned for more valuable content from me. Make sure to subscribe and share with your friends. Let me know in the comments section if there anything could be improved in this video. Thank you and happy coding.